Hey everybody, Keegan here, welcome back. This is part 3 of a Canyon Creek adventure I did. The other 2 parts are in the link below. You've probably already seen them if you're here. But I started this day at about 6,000 feet in the local mountains in Southern California. And there's a bit of a trail, but very quickly the trail just goes a different direction. And the only way to access this section of stream is to walk down the stream, which is not my preference for fishing. I'd much rather be fishing it up the stream, but there's absolutely no way to get around in this tight canyon with brush on both sides. Many stretches, you just can't walk anywhere but in the river. So I guess in a future time, I could race down the river, trying to avoid stepping in holes as much as possible and then fish it upstream. But for this section, fishing downstream is really the best choice, the easiest choice, maybe the only choice. So a couple notable things in this video. One, the deeper I got into the canyon, the more fish there were. Not big fish. I mean, maybe the biggest fish I caught on the day was 10, maybe 12 inches. But there were just so many fish. Every step you'd spook a half dozen fish, and there was a couple, I got to the point where every single cast I was catching a fish. So that's fun. The second really cool thing is I put the camera underwater at one point, watching these 4 or 5 fish as I was fishing for them. And you can see one will bite the kabari, spit it out, and then it'll drift to the other one. That one will bite the kabari, spit it out, and then I'm tugging the line, and then it's chasing it, and then finally it gets it. So really cool underwater footage, so check that out. You can navigate with the chapter markers underneath the video if you like. I had a really fun day. I totally banged up my body. I fell in the creek a bunch of times. This is 2 weeks later now. My shin is still recovering from smashing it into rocks and dropping my phone in the water, but it was a great adventure. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in the next one. Sorry, one last thing. I also did a bag dump of everything I carried on this particular adventure. So look in my other videos for that. I empty my entire bag. I talk about every single item I had with me, and that's interesting to some people. So check that out if you're one of those people.
All right, had a snack. I looked at the map. I've got probably half a mile to go before I reach the place where another river comes in, and I want to get there and check it out. So I'm gonna pick up the pace, start skipping some moderate holes and only hit the really best ones. But I also realized, look at this. I happened to wear my brown trout hat and bring my brown trout rod, and I caught an unexpected brown trout. What are the odds, you know what I'm saying? There you go, nice fish. There you go, bud. See you later. It's so fun to watch him. I floated it right here, and I watched him came out from beneath the rock and come get it. So fun to watch him get it. All right, there's so many fish in this stream. I keep spooking them under feet. There's lots of fry. I'm catching them left and right. But I gotta stop catching fish and start moving downstream if I wanna get to where I wanna go. Very cool. That's a huge bee. That was a bite. Okay, leave me alone, leave me alone. You're a giant bee. Giant bee, come on. I'm not a flower. I might be delicate, but I'm not a flower. All right, let's go. This fly is starting to look roughed up. Love it. I love it. Wow. I mean, you could make a campsite right here. Looks like something did. Deer. What else do we have? Bighorn sheep, pumas. I want to be back down in the water. I don't want to be up here in these boulders. Get back down here. Yeah, see, short rod, so easy to get under stuff, get over stuff, get through stuff. Really nice. Whoa. Slip-a-dee. Another big pool here. Just float it down there. Yeah, and a lot of these pools, there's really good underwater structure with boulders and stuff. Man, look at these rocks, cliffs. This is awesome. I am having a very good time. I hope you are too, if you're watching. It's gonna be hard to make this a short video because it's been out here quite a long time. Camped to this pool and I spooked a big fish, and then I had someone on the line. So let's go in again, see if they still want to play. Yep, saw another one. Yep, got one. Oh, came out again. All right, well, if they're willing to bite twice, probably willing to bite a third time. Yep, there we go. It's a hungry fish. Oh, that was a big one. Whoa, that was the biggest rainbow of the day, and now I might have just spooked it. It came off again. And I'm tangled on my tip. Okay. No, don't do that. Sometimes the tippet gets a knot tangled on the Lillian, and then I just kind of like pull it down through everything else. And then sometimes the knot pulls into a small knot, just like that one. And then I keep fishing. This one has 4 knots in it. All right, that was a good fish. So let's see if that fish is still down there and wants to play. Something bit it. That was probably the biggest rainbow of the day. I mean, if I landed it. Yep, there he is. There he is. Yep, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. In my net. Oh, yeah. Not by much, but could be the biggest one of the day. Let's see. Not even gonna get the iPhone out for you. I'll just hold you here. Nice little fish. All right, here you go. See you later. All right, moving on. Trying to make haste. It's kind of a big, long, flat section through there. So I'm anticipating something of a drop here. Oh, there's another fish right at the tail out of the hole right there. Just went downstream. Yep, so a little bit of a drop, bunch of drop pools. Let's see what's down there. I'm still wondering, where are the juvenile brown trout? I know way down at the bottom of this creek, miles away, there's a reservoir. And so maybe it's just brown trout, you know, 1 or 2 of them swim all the way up and they're not spawning up here. There's no babies up here. I don't know, but I'm curious. I caught a brown trout up there. To me, that would mean there should be smaller brown trout about, but I've not seen or caught another brown trout since that first one, so onward. Footing is everything. If you put your foot in the wrong spot and you don't have your, it's like 3 points of contact. You don't move one foot until the other one is very securely down on the base of the river or wherever you're putting it. All right, this is a tricky spot because there's a lot of, I assume these are willows across the stream. I have no idea how deep it is, and how do I get my rod through there? I mean, this is again where I say, like, oh, see, slippery rock. Just go with it until you fall down. This is where I say I'm kind of stupid. This is how you break rods. Trying to do this dumb stuff. And I can't, so this is dumb. See, we're dumb all over the place right now. We're leading with our rod tip through a bunch of branches. Dumb. We can't see the bottom, and we're just walking. Dumb. Oh. Yeah. We have no idea how deep it is. Dumb, that's pretty deep. Okay. All kinds of dumb, but I'm making it through. More freaking branches. Okay, there we go. We're very far from help. Dumb. So, I'm dumb. I'm okay with that most of the time. Oh, big fish just sprinted right past me upstream. Wow, another really flat spot. 2 more fish there, little one there, fry. 3 fry there. Fry. It's like we're at McDonald's. The thing that's weighing on me right now is that I gotta walk back out. This is an out and back. There's miles and miles and miles of this stream before there's any trail or road. And I could scramble up and try to go up the ridge on the way back, or just walk up the river. Either way, it's gonna take some time. So I think I gotta it's 11:18 now, probably at noon. I gotta call it. Oh, there's a huge log jam. Look at this. Man, unbelievable amount of logs. I guess that's why that's so flat. Maybe that sediment buildup is because of this natural dam. Seems likely. Oh wow, fish holding right down there. Let's get you a closer look. Look at this guy. Oop. Okay. Well, what did I just put my hand on? Okay, good. All right, I think I can reach him from here. I want the big one. Spooked him. Spooked him. What do we think this was? It's a paw. Spine. Looks like the teeth are over here. Coyote maybe? Wonder. So many fish. So many fish. Also, these little guys. So many baby fish in this stream. I tried to go, oh, big fish too. 1, 2. I mean, big is, 6 inches. 3, 4, 5. This place is just chock full of trout. My God. So many fish. I tried to go around on the land and it was just impassable. So I'm back walking in the stream. Which means he's still, ow! Oh, keep doing that. That really hurt. All right, we got some scat, some seed, very fresh. Coyote maybe. Hard to say. All right, I'm starting to be judicious because I'm on almost my last battery with the camera. But this pool right here looks really good. I can see some fish holding at the bottom. Oh, there's one. There's one. Oh. There's a big one. Just came up and get it. Yep, that was a big fish. Whoa, that was a big fish. Don't lose this guy. Oh, it's a big rainbow. Biggest rainbow of the day, for sure. Oh, that's a big fish from my net. Get in there. Oh, come on. In the net, in the net, in the net, in the net. In the net. Yes! Whew. Biggest fish of the day. More big fish just at my feet. Uh-oh. You got blood in your eye. I'm sorry that you're gonna be blind. The hook got him in his eye. So I'm sorry, dude, you might be blind in that eye from now on. But that's a big fish. Here you go, bud. There you go. Yeah, wow, his eye looks, the hook got him in the eye. You can see it right there. It's gonna be cloudy. You're gonna be a one-eyed monster. Sorry, man. Sorry. Thank you. Gratitude, grateful for you. Well, I don't feel good about that. I hope he lives and becomes a mythical creature of this stream. One blood red eye. But that was a good fish. All right, look at this little stretch. We got some pools to cast into. Oh, there's one. Another one. Come here, bud. Flippity. There you go. In there. Okay, chill, 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 chill. Another beauty. Another bloody eye. No. Ugh. It's 2 for 2. That hook, that red hook is really something. Okay, how about this little pool? Oh, there's a fish. I see 2 fish holding right there. We're about to catch one. Yep, there we go. Okay, come on up. Over the rock. Nice. And that's a big fish too. That's a big fish too. Come here, bud. There you go. Okay, chill out. Man, the stream is now just chock full of fish. Look at that, buddy. Okay. There you go. Ready? Go ahead. Wow. There's an amazing amount of fish in this stream right now. There's 2 more holding right where I just cast. 2 more holding right there. Should we catch another one of them? Let's see. Oh, he jumped at it. Tons of fish down there. Jeez. Oh, I gotta get the underwater camera. I'm gonna try to underwater camera these guys, and if I can leave the camera there and catch one, it might be possible. Okay, camera's in place.
Hey everybody, Keegan at home just cutting in. What happened there was super cool. These 2 fish went for the fly at the same time. So here's the kabari coming down. You can see him go for it. And actually this fish has got it in his mouth. And he's kind of like chewing on it, deciding if it's food, and then you'll see him spit it out right here with a shake of his head. And what's interesting is I didn't feel the tug on the line until this shake right here, that shake of the head where he spit out the kabari. And I actually thought that was the bite.
There we go. Oh, that was a bite. Oh, good little splash at it.
Here's another little noteworthy segment. This fish right here is going to take a swipe at the fly on the surface, which you'll see right here. And he sees it right about there, and he heads up for it and misses it, but boom, little splash with a whip of his tail.
Oh, good little splash at it. Hope this underwater footage is working, because it looks good from up here. There's like 4 of them right there. Hope the camera can see that. There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, I didn't set it. They are not scared. They're just like, whatever, who's next? Got one.
Another cool little clip. I'm going to put it in slow motion. So big sequence. The fly is going to come in from the right. This is the dead drift coming in. This first guy actually grabs it in his mouth, the bottom of the hook, and then spits it out. It keeps drifting, and it drifts back to this guy in the back, and he actually bites it, puts it in his mouth, spits it out, and then I started twitching the fly back towards me, and you can see another little fish went for it there, and then the twitch entices that guy who had just had it in his mouth, and finally he takes it fully, and bye-bye.
Got one. Got one. Look at the yellow belly on this guy. I didn't know wild rainbows could have yellow bellies. Pretty great. Let's try it again. Another one. Oh, did you bite it? Yep. Oh. Oh, there one. Yep, got one. Oh, there one. Yep, got one. Another beauty. Awesome. I think I quite literally could have done that all day. That was like six fish, and then they're right back there. So many fish in this stretch of river. Really fun. And they're jumping at it. I have a very large knot in my tippet right now. But I'm gonna fish it until... Oh, it broke. It broke. All right, new tippet time. All right, I tied back on this little parachute fly. And my friends tied me. I don't have any floatants, so it'll be a top fly for a while, and then it'll probably start sinking, but I think they'll be hitting it either way. So we'll see if we can get some top fly action going. Oh yeah, came right up and snatched it. That took about 1 second in the net. I'm ready, dude. Yeah, wow, he hammered that. Hold on, bud, hold on. All right, there you go. Another little bow. Pretty good. Just gonna kerplunk you out. Kerplunk. All right, well, dry fly works. That was awesome. Let's keep doing that. Well, I got one good hit before it started sinking. Now it's a wet fly, so I may as well put on a kabari again. Ah, butterflies. It's beautiful. Yeah, good sized fish right here. Can you see those? Look at all those fish. Still, if we could find a really deep pool, maybe there'd be a monster lurking. This is a really great stretch of river here. So many fish. Another 24 right here at my feet. So many fish. My God. There's another dozen in this pool. Teeming. Teeming with fish. I'm not even like worried about spooking them now because there's so freaking many of them. Yeah, a couple big fish. Oh, chipmunk, hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 fish holding right there. I mean, when I can, I guess I'll just keep casting. But how many fish is enough fish? You know what I'm saying? There's another one, 2 more. I think they're just the normal size rainbows. Oh, wow. Big one just shot out from the cover. Big one, do you want this? You can have it if you want it. I always serve the biggest fish first. Go ahead, you can have it. All right, there's a little one. Come on up here. Nope, flipped off. Bye-bye. Okay, where's the fly? On my shirt. All right. All right, got this little curacao box. Put the flies my friend made in there. And I got this box from Jason Class. Double bead. No, just a standard big flash kabari. It's one of my go-to patterns. I really like it. All right, so this is just a big flashy unweighted kabari. We'll fish that for a while. I just spooked the American dipper. I've kind of been, oh, there's one. Kind of been following it downstream. Saw it twice and I just spooked it. All right, come here. Another good fish. Another good fish. Come here. Okay. Gobbled up that kabari, huh? Okay, see ya. Yeah, the American dipper, I spooked it and it went chirp and it came right down here. All right, over here. All right, another huge incense cedar. Splintered, you could tell it fell from over there after the fire came through and burned the bottom. So, can I climb this? How do I get down from over there? Okay, Rod, don't break it. Okay, I see down here a rock I can stand on. Oh, I did it. There we go. Good. Good. Another good spot right here. If I don't fall, you really gotta, if you're walking, you walk. If you're fishing, you fish. You don't do both. Tons of fish down there. Got one. All right, here we go. Another rainbow. Here you go, bud. Bye-bye. Tons of fish down there. And still, I'm looking for a brown. Any browns home? Excuse me, I'm looking for Mr. and Mrs. Brown. At some point, I really do gotta start going back. But the big fish just took my line. Yep. Saw him float right up to it. Set it, flipped off. There he is again. He just took it again. What are you, stupid? Where'd he go? Man, the bite is hot now. Maybe because it's warmed up a little bit. Had that big guy on twice. I mean, it's just another rainbow, but it's that big one over there. It's a big fish. But I've been catching those all day. So let's keep going. Yep, there he is. Here he comes right underneath me, up there. And climb a tree above me. Okay, there we go. More. Fish. It's a good thing this place is hard to get to because this would be overrun with people. If it didn't take me 4 hours of arduous and dangerous walking through the stream to get here, this place would be overrun because this is a great spot. So many fish. I mean, if you like rainbows in the sub 12-inch class, look, I mean, can you see this? There are just so many fish spooking everywhere. Another pool. Another fish. Flipped off. Excellent. Self-release. I like it. So many times I can do that. Another pool. Another fish. Oh, came off. Let's go again. Yep, there's another one. Ooh, that one's pretty good size. That was a pretty good size. Come on up, dude. You're okay. Stop. I got you. Missed your eyeball on that one. There you go, bud. All right. Another pool. No, let's just wait till. Oh, there's the dipper. There's the American dipper. There it is. Another bank. Fish jump, 2 fish jump. All right, another pool. Another, oh, flashed at it. Another fish. There you go, bud, come here. Come here. I got you. Cool down. Wow, the bite is hot now. How many fish is that? I don't even know. My buddy was telling me about 100 fish days, and I almost didn't believe him. And then you get to a stretch river like this. There we go. Yep, another one. All right. Come here. Flicked off, perfect. Used to be mad when they flicked off because I didn't get to look at them and say hi, but when there's this many, it almost doesn't matter. All right, where's that creek? That should be coming in from the right. Should be coming up on that soon. And then it's turn around and actually just hike back because I've caught more fish today than I've caught in the last 3 months combined. What's fun about this is oftentimes when there's not a lot of fish, there won't be fish in these little runs like this. They'll just be in the deepest pools. But here we go. there's so many fish, you just pull them from anywhere. Just pull them from anywhere. All right, bye-bye. I mean, I have lost count. I don't know how many fish that is on the day. But like I said before, even if the only one I caught was that big brown, that's all I would need. But, yep, another one. Here we go. That guy was on. Here's another pool. Oh, that's a good pool. Maybe we got a big fish in here. Let's see. Oh, wow. She just destroyed it. Came right up and nailed it. That's a bigger fish. Stop, 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 stop. At this point in the editing of the video, it might just be rapid fire fish catching, because otherwise we'll be here all day. There's another one. Oh, I'm fighting. You're fighting. Come here. That's a big one. Just on the side. Come here, dude. You're big. You're big. Yeah, I know. Relax. You're the boss. You're the boss. Wow. Nice fish. 11, 12 incher. See ya. Just holding right along the wall there. I put my hand on this, and this is what it did. Wow. Oh, I love it. Fish at my feet. Every one of these pools. I wonder if I'd be catching more if I approached from underneath. I mean, how do you catch more than every cast? Ow. Foot. That's a pretty big one. Bunch of good ones in there. Lots of fish in this pool. Lots of fish. Look at all these friends. But only one brown. No other browns. All rainbows. And quite a few of them. This has been an awesome exploration. Gonna head back, and it's awesome knowing that this spot is here, albeit very difficult to get to. Put all the fishing stuff away so I can move quick, get the hiking poles out so I don't slip, and gonna say goodbye to all my friends here. All right, packed up, fishing stuff is away, hiking poles are out. My friends are still here. There's probably 20 fish right at my feet, just hanging out. Just hanging out. Later, friends, I'll see you next time. All right, we're headed back. A lot more speed going this way, and no stops. 2 poles really help when I'm not filming with one hand at least. But it's just so many fish. Just spooking them left and right as I go up. Oh, there's a dipper! Awesome! That was so close! Wow, how did I get that close without him knowing? I'll probably run into him again as I go up further. Oh! All right, phone away, here we go. Hello, tiny lizard. They're brand new out of the egg, huh? Yeah. Hi. I love these shoes. Just had to take a quick break to dump the water out of them. Just getting the sand out of them. but my feet are taking a beating, but they would have been taking way more of a beating in sandals. So these are great, and I've still got my other hiking shoes I can wear once I get to the trail and out of the water. This is one of those tricky spots because there's just this deep little hole right here you got to go through, or somehow find a way up and around that. So I choose the river. Lucky I'm tall, because that was high thigh deep. I had to push through those willows too. Ugh. But yeah, I had no idea a stream like this could hold this many fish. Now, back before these creeks were dammed, a lot of these connected to the ocean. I think this one does actually, way down, or it used to. And before the dams in the 20s, early 1900s, people would say there were steelhead, two foot long steelhead, come up here to spawn, and the river would just be alive with them. You see these people with these 2, maybe even 3 foot long steelhead, and these little tiny creeks are where they spawn. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the little rainbows can populate a creek like this. But also there's that thing of like, it's hard to tell a rainbow from a steelhead until it reaches the ocean. So all these fish in here, if we remove the dams downstream and allow passage to the ocean, half, a third, a lot of these fish may just become steelhead, and the endangered steelhead population of 300 to 400 in the ocean could be thousands more. So I'm actually working with some local working on not falling in the deep holes. Working with some local nonprofits to try to remove barriers, remove dams, improve fish conditions, so that maybe one day we'll see steelhead back in the creeks of Southern California. Hope I'm alive to see it. PSA, don't buy Mylar balloons, because they float away and they end up in pristine wilderness like this, and they sit there for 100 years. So buy a balloon, it's not Mylar, and I'll pack this one out. 3 monster snag trees. They look pretty secure. Secure enough to go under. I think so. Oh, on my butt. I'm in the river. I'm okay. But I did take a swim, and so did my phone. So I'm gonna put the phone away and continue walking. Lesson learned for now. All right, ran out of water. There we go. It's pretty clear. But I always bring aqua mirror drops. I could probably drink this straight, but I don't want to really risk that. So 6 drops of this, 6 drops of this, mixes into a chlorine solution. You put it in here, kills any viruses or bacteria that possibly could be in the water. Again, probably nothing, but I'm not taking that risk. Now we're gonna let the drops soak in the water for 15 minutes before we drink it. That's the great thing about hiking on a creek. You don't have to carry a lot of heavy water. The bottle I have, I think, is only 20 ounces maybe. And I just hydrate like hell in the car on the way up. I pee like 4 times in the first hour. And then you can always drink the creek water as long as you treat it. I mean, listen, you can probably drink it without treating it. Just like, that's famous last words, you know? I just fell in the creek again. Entire backpack, trying to push through these willows. Got a good scrape on my leg. And I've got those neoprene leg pads, and I was like, I'm not gonna bring them. Stupid. More trash. This one unopened. What do you think? Should I drink it or just carry it out? I mean, it looks pretty fresh. Look at this incense cedar, totally burned at the bottom. Huge. These things are survivors. Oh, there's the trail. Sweet. Nice. Go get the trail. My shin is throbbing and wants the trail. Also, I didn't drink the water. Who knows if that had been someone's Crystal Geyser mushroom infused drink, and I would have tripped my whole way home. So I've already tripped enough. So yeah, let's call it. What a tree that is. Wow. All right, we're back to the spot where we first were, where we couldn't get a bite. So just to make it come full circle, we're gonna break out the rod and catch a fish up here. I see one in this pool right here. Yeah, we're sitting in the middle of that pool. Let's go back up to the pool we started at, which is that one. I'm not gonna turn on the high quality audio just because I'd have to get it all back out. Just gonna rock this point of view camera. That's good. That's real good. You can see them swimming around. They're actively feeding on the surface. So I should be able to basically one cast this guy. As long as I don't spook them. Gotta get a little closer. How about your friend? Friend want it? Yes, he does. Got him. Maybe I can do one last fish in this pool. There we go. Again? Yep. Second time. Second time's a charm. Flipper. You are a flipper. Alright, let's see. Let's see my last fish. There you go. See ya. Alright. Got my one last fish. Time to go home. Man, you can really see the fire damage across the way. I think this was 4 years ago fire. You can see how most trees died. Well, I guess it's a bunch of survivors over here. Back through our flower patch. Pretty much says it all right there. Yeah, trees have been weakened from fire damage. That is true. Lots of weak trees. Next windstorm, tons of stuff's coming down. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like next spring. All right, it's about 3 o'clock. We're back at the car. What a perfect day of adventure exploring. Some awesome fishing, some banged up body parts, and we'll be back in time to pick the kids up from school.